Get out of my face. Praise the Lord. Me trying to make that sound that I just did and couldn't. Sounds like a blender. Nah, Fun fact, I've been skipping on my Japanese for like 2 days now. And then I'll do it for like 2 to 3 days at a time. Funny part about that is that I'm still really invested in it. It's a really bad idea to be drinking water right now, but I don't care. I really like water. I like water when I'm drinking water. I feel like there's periods of times where I should really be drinking more water and like I'll drink everything but water. But I really truly love the taste of water. I love the feel of water. I truly love the way it makes me feel. Its obvious properties. People be trying to replace water with things that are healthier for you than water, but I'm like, excuse me, but water's water. She does so much for us. But they're like, no, 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 no. We put electrolytes in it. And I'm like, word? That's real. So I like water. And I love the different forms that water can and will take in order to, I would say, take care of us and provide for us. But honestly, I think she does it so that it's more interesting for her. Because we don't take care of her very much. And then we have the audacity to say that she's in drought. Yeah, she didn't like that very much. Because she's not. She just doesn't like you. Because you don't appreciate her. It's just like the ozone layer. The whole earth. Everything. Except for God. God loves you. He's more understanding. When will we remember that we were made from the earth? When will we remember that Gaia actually came first? When will we give back to the ones who loved us before we were even thought of? Before our parents were brought up? America and China and Asia and India and Africa and Hong Kong. Oh, y'all all got it wrong. It's not about race. It's not about what you look like. It's not about what you sound like, what you're wearing on the left or the right. It's about what you're standing on, about what your feet lay on. When will you give her her props? 'Cause she's been here all along. Oh, give back to the earth. Gaia been with you since before birth? Why are we fighting for possession of this and that? Why? When you can't even give her proper respect as if she's a toy. I just get so irritated. You wanna build a house on the land, but hey, did you think it? But no, you see the trash there and there and there and there. Did you do that? Tell me, did you do that? Tell me, did you do that? How could you just do that? Well, 4th of July, 4th of July. Hallelujah, we made it to the 4th of July. To the 4th of July. But you know, I just can't get behind. Because you just want to leave trash behind. Why you leaving it all behind? All different kinds. Big trash, little trash, huge trash, trash that should never be here. You brought it to the beach, but you left it here. They got trash cans everywhere, but you left it there. And you left your beer cans and your Coca-Cola bottles. The Mexican bottles with the sugar that you like. I bet you had a great time. But what about Gaia? What about Gaia? Oh, can't she have a good time too? Why does it always end with you? Oh, I don't understand. I don't understand, but yet everybody wanna be the man, but you can't take care of land. Interesting. And pick up after your dogs too. That's not fertilizer. Anyway, moving on. Oh. I get upset because I really like animals. I truly do. It really is interesting how we care for things and people and different life forms and stuff. Because we love animals, but we also love eating them too. Like we're not going we're not going to lie about that. I love bacon. I think I love anything pork related. Adorable. I love beef. I love fish. I used to be a pescatarian. 6 years. It started out as being a vegetarian, but if I wasn't a pescatarian, my mom wasn't going to let me be a vegetarian because then she was worried that I wouldn't eat all of my nutrients and stuff. But overall, that really it was more I really was a vegetarian because we really did just eat a bunch of like junk food. And we did eat eggs because we heard they were not fertilized. And contrary to popular belief, they are not fertilized. Does not matter. So I'm happy about that. But also, I eat meat now. And I didn't know how much I loved bacon until we got to be able to eat bacon again after we got out of high school and started working at Me and Ed's. So we love meat. We don't like things being killed for no reason. So hunting is not something we care for. We've never experienced hunting before. I want to hunt, but like I said, I'm gonna have to eat that. And I don't know if I'll be all gung-ho about it when I actually end up in the situation, but like, I did go to culinary school, and fabricating things is not really that difficult for me. However, fabricating something from the skin, that might that just, it was alive, and and if I can read the personality of that animal, I don't know how that's gonna go, because really, that's unintentional. If it don't want to be killed, I'm not gonna kill it. But like, if it feels like it wants to give up its life, it'll be different. And yes, these types of things do happen because they all have personalities. But it is about the vibration. There are dumb dogs and there are smart dogs, but it's not their fault. It's the owner's personality, their vibration. So yes, if you are racist, your dog will be racist. I learned that on King of the Hill, and it was funny because I didn't realize how true it really is. But overall, that doesn't have nothing to do with what we were talking about. I forgot what the point of what I was talking about. Oh yeah, animals. I love animals. I think they're adorable. That's great. I just hate it because everybody treats everybody like they treated everybody behind, like in the years beforehand, when they acknowledge that animals are smart, they acknowledge that a lot of animals have different personalities, and yet it's just like racism. It's the whole thing about the people in the world. It's like, why is everybody trying to act superior to one another when we all cut and bleed the same? We all can be wiped out immediately if God says so. And this is Jesus Christ telling you that. So it's like, why do you still treat your animals like they don't know what's going on too? And that's why I can't stand like animals that are so not disobedient. That's not the word. Although uh I'm a little bit, I'm strict with my cat, but like strict in a loving way. There are some things that are not good for her to do, and so we make sure that she doesn't do them. She gets into a lot of things on the low. Literally, she ate a spider and went on a trip, and it happened like three good times, and then she got bit by said spider. Well, actually, we don't know if she got bit by a spider. My friend's cat actually scratched her, and they both needed to get shots. So it's like, we don't know what happened there. But reading the energy of the situation was the only reason we knew what was going on to begin with. And like, it's just so funny how people can be so close to their animals and look at them and understand them, and then they really don't understand that their animals are really people. Can you go away? What are you even looking for? Yes, your animals are familiars. People don't like to look at them that way, but they are. And they're very smart. And not just, oh, they're smart and they know how to get what they want and stuff. Like, no, they're legit like picking up your personalities and stuff. And they are rooting you on in your troubles, and not just like a normal service animal type of vibe. It's like they're really very intelligent. They're not just really very, like, they are people. They're straight up people. I don't know what to say other than that. But it does depend on vibration. If your vibration isn't very high, then your dog will seem a lot less. It really does lie with dogs, mostly because more people are bound to have dogs than cats. And it does depend on who you are, but most people have dogs um, because it's a masculine energy. And it's just like, if your vibration is not very high yourself, your animal will be more like animal based, and not stupid, but like just not as intelligent as one would be if they were not lower vibrational, and you can tell the big difference in how they, in everything, really. I was gonna say in how they do things, but like literally in everything. And those are the most closed-minded people that have those animals. And I'm just tired of seeing this world, because I see dogs every day, but it's rare that I see dogs that have their personalities and their vibrations open and stuff. And sure enough, it's when a owner actually has a personality and not just like oh, I'm here. And it's so astounding to me, because I'm like, dang, it's really interesting how I keep running into people that I really wish that they would be better as well. Like, you just be seeing, and it matters of like how you take care of your animal as well. Like, there are people that straight up just like don't pick up after their dogs, and that really irritates me, because it's on the sidewalk, smeared at this point, and it's not even okay at this point. And then people want to say we own all of this and you don't take care of it. And then not only that, the people that live in those houses don't even clean that up. Like, throw a water hose out there or something, throw some bleach on it or something, do something about that. But no, I see like poop that has been there for I don't know how long at this point. I see trash that is in their grass, in their gates, in their little gates right next to their cars where they walk out of every day, and they go right to their car, and they have to pass whatever trash is floating on their house that looks like they put a lot of work into believing that they are meant to have the most out of everything in that house. But you're not putting respect on it, I'll tell you that. And I'm just like, how can you look at your house and not see that? Or how can you look at your house and not feel like you should do something about that at least? Because I know not everybody's going to be like uppity the way that I am when it comes to taking care of a situation that's on the outside of my house, especially. But hold on, I saw something move. I want to make sure that I'm not going to like have to kill something. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Oh no. There we go. But like, for people to be worried about homeless people living their lives in a certain situation as opposed to your house literally smelling like poo. I was gonna use the S word, but I truly don't feel like it's needed right now. But it's like picking and choosing your battles. But like, if you really called your home sacred, why wouldn't you at least take care of that? Like, at least put some Dawn dish soap on it or something. Do something about it. Something. And it's like shameless too. Like, sometimes it'll be people and their dogs leaving the poo there too. I literally don't go down a certain sidewalk because it smells like poo. I don't see the poo, but it just smells like pee and poo. And there's also flowers, and I can't go down there and smell those flowers, because when I sniff flowers, all I smell is poo. I don't smell it coming from there. It's coming from the sidewalk. The flowers themselves are beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. There's a lot of flowers here. I like that. I was going to say in LA, but in general. We really came on here to sing a song. I want to commit to it, so I'm going to say it, but I don't know how it's going to go, because of something that I don't know how it's going to go. But I wanted to sing a song every day on here and on Instagram before I go to sleep. And we ended up singing a song about Gaia, because she's really been wanting to speak up for a while too, and she speaks to us about a lot of stuff. Me and Water, we really have a really interesting relationship. You hear me talk about her actually very quite often. I don't speak about her too much because we haven't really gotten into it, but I have posts on my Instagram, and then I have like videos on here where I'm talking about her as if she's a person, and she is. And so like she's just one element, but not really. Like, she's a person to me. They're all people to me, and they really function like so. And Gaia as a whole, she is very irritated with the amount of treachery that y'all be putting on her. It's not about being an activist. It's not about being a tree hugger, which I am. And we speak to them as well. We speak to everything, really. Everything has a soul and a heart, and it just really hurts me because we see things that shouldn't be where they are, and it just really hurts because we understand her pain. But we are happy because there are people that truly do love her for who she is, and they take care of her very well. So even though we don't see those people, we're very happy that those people do exist. If it's not organic, please don't put it in the earth. Hemp is part of the earth, so it's fine if you want to throw your blunt, your unlit blunt, your unlit joint into the earth. Those are organically put together. Do not throw your cigarettes in there. That's different. That's completely different. Also, some people, okay, a lot of people are really gonna hate it, but I'm really gonna work really hard to get rid of cigarettes. Yeah. Blunt wraps are one thing. Swishers are one thing. But like cigarettes themselves, that's I don't know if there's gonna be a happy medium. But going forward, that's something I've deduced that I really can't stand them. And I've had a period of time where I've been a smoker as well. So, yeah, I can speak from experience that they're trash. They're literally trash. And we will definitely get rid of them at some point in life. And we don't know how that'll go, because some people like certain things for certain reasons, and everybody's different. We want everybody to be happy and stuff like that. We'll work it out. But the wide usage of cigarettes is actually disgusting. And I'm tired of smelling it. Tired of hearing about it. Tired of being around people that do so. And when I say that, I really do mean like in general. Like all you hear is like, hey, can I have a cigarette? Can I have a cigarette? And it's because everybody's depressed. So I get it. And I wouldn't want weed to be a substitution for the depression instead, when it can be used to elevate after already being elevated. So there's a lot of work that needs to be done with that idea, but it's definitely something that we've been working on in general. And we do not care what you have to say about it, but we would like to hear it, because it would actually help with what we're going to do in the future with that. But as of right now, not feeling it whatsoever. This video was fun to make, for sure. I'm happy about it. We have a lot to say. We haven't been able to say too much because it does depend on when it comes out. I don't know how this turned into an Earth Activision, but it's true. Like, we're also concerned with what people look like and what what politics are happening, and we're even concerned with the weather itself. But really, what you should be more concerned is watering your lawn, giving back to the earth that gave to you and your ancestors. If you really want to be so serious about your lineage and where did you come from, give back to Gaia, because she gave to those people that you even say that you respect. When I mean, a lot of, okay, I'm not even going to talk about family people's ties, because not everybody's like me, and that's okay. But you know, you are your own person, and even though we all have reasons of being why we are, and it does derive from being like our ancestors and stuff like that, my situation is a lot different, which is perfectly fine. But overall, Gaia is the ground that it is started on to begin with. In every reality, Gaia is always here. So it just makes no sense that people do such irritating things to her and they just don't care. The trash can is right there. You already got your hand sanitizer. You already didn't wash your hands when you left the bathroom. I saw you. All 20 of yous. Except for number 15, you probably did. I'm proud of you. So what is making sure that the trash goes into the trash can? Why is that so different? You done already touched the booty hole. You done already did what you was gonna do, doing other things and whatnot. Just go ahead and just throw your trash away. Especially when you come to the beach. Why would you want your beach to look like this? That doesn't make sense to me. I feel like we should be talking about this more than whatever the heck is going on in the world right now, because that's something that we can actually do ourselves. It's just simply throwing your own trash away. It's not about, like I said, being an activist or anything of that nature, really. It really is just throwing your stuff away when it is needed to be thrown away. I can understand if your stuff got taken by the water. I lost a shoe in Lost Lake once. I was wearing her, and then she was gone down the waterfall, dipped off my foot. That's one thing. Losing stuff, that's different. But like purposely, I don't even like using the word litter, because it's straight up, it's just litter. It just sounds stupid. I don't even know. I don't know. There's no reason for it. Whatever. But literally throwing your trash on the floor and being an asshole, stop that. It's not okay. I wouldn't be surprised if Gaia just like opened up a big old hole real quick. Oh, you know what? I called you an asshole. What if she just like, it turned into like a little ass as soon as you threw it, and then so like she sucks up the trash and then she sucks you up too, and you died in an asshole, and nobody can get you out because you did that. And that's karma. I wouldn't even say that people can like, you can learn from your own lessons because you're dead, but the people around you will learn. They'll be like, oh, I probably shouldn't do that. Or maybe they would do it to try it again, and that would be a story and lesson learned. Don't throw shit on the ground, and be good to the people that have been there with you from the beginning of time, specifically, i.e. Gaia. Yes, God, but God made the earth first. The Big Bang Theory made the earth first. The dinosaurs were on the earth first. Whatever story you more resonate with, because it all happened, it doesn't matter. It was all on the earth first. Your salads, your lettuce for your burgers, your weed that you so enjoyed while throwing stuff on the floor. That all came from her. So, what are you doing? That's just my question. Oyasu Menasai. I pray that people actually remember that we really can be better than this. And it really just matters a whole lot more than whatever the heck it is that you've been talking about. Because it really does start with compassion for the people that have been there before you even realized what race really was.